In this video, I will show you how you can quickly create your ABR portal user logins by using SCIM and import your existing Entra users and also set some permissions for those in the ABR portal and also the scope. To start off with, I will show you what I've got already created in my Entra tenant. I've got some device groups. There's the dev group containing only one machine, and there's the standard device groups which contains 3 machines. And also I've got 2 user groups. One is the dev users containing only one user called Adam, and the standard users containing 2. And the important thing you need to remember, when you create your Entra users, you will need to have an email address filled in here, otherwise they will not work with the ABR portal. So that's something you need to remember when you set those up. Okay, let's head over to the ABR portal. You see I currently only got 2 user logins defined. First step is to start the SCIM provisioning by setting this to on and saving it. Now I will create some group-based roles, and they will not be the default ones. And I will be using the user groups that I've got defined in the Entra tenant. And I'm going to restrict these users quite heavily. I don't want them to do a lot. So just I can show you how that works. Modify settings. I don't want them to do any of these things. Okay. And I'm going to restrict them to see only my dev devices. So update to save, and I will create a similar rule, this time for my standard users. I will leave everything active, and I'm going to restrict them to my standard devices. Okay, so now we've got the SCIM configuration active, and we've created some roles. We're now heading back to the Entra tenant, where we will create the actual application. That's an enterprise application, new application. I'm going to say to create my own, give it a name, and I will leave the default as it is. This will take a few seconds, so I'm just going to pause the recording. The application has been saved. We just had the confirmation screen up here. And now we can start the provisioning. Get started. Set this to automatic. And this is now where we need to get some information from the ABR portal again. You see the API key is hidden, so we need to regenerate this to actually show this, and copy and save it again. And it's going to go in here. Same for the tenant URL. Let's copy this from here into the field and do a test connection, and it works. Everything's good. So saving this. Again, a few seconds. Okay, it's done. So this is all set up now. The next step we will need to do is to add some users to this application. Go back to the applications, open the one that we've just created, users and groups, add the users, just filter by groups here to make it easier. And I've got my dev users, add my standard users, assign. So that's all done. The next step would be to start the provisioning itself. And this might actually take 20 to 40 minutes, so I'm going to stop the recording again. So just refresh my screen and I can see that everything has been provisioned okay. If I now go back to my machine, just to show you, as my main user, I can see all the machines that I've got in my tenant, and you can see here that the users have been created as expected. And if I now log in, first as Paul. Remember, Paul is a standard user, so he should be able to see the 3 standard machines that are in the standard group. Look at the inventory, and you can see the 3 machines only that he's got access to. Same for the dev user. In this case, it was Adam. Adam should only see the 1 dev machine that's defined in the dev group. See, the menu is already a lot smaller because I've taken away a lot of the permissions for the portal. So Adam is quite restricted here. He can just do the summary screen and the inventory, basically. And you can see you can only see the 1 dev machine that is defined. In case you have any problems with the provisioning, say some users have not been created or other settings have not been created here for you, then the first place to look is in the provisioning logs. You can either get to them from here if you still have this window open, so just clicking on here will open the logs, or if you've moved on, you're not on that screen anymore, you can just go back to Enterprise Applications, open the application, and then on the left side at the bottom, there are the provisioning logs as well. So opening these up, I can see my 3 users have been created here, and some other things have been done. Everything has been successful. And if you have any issues here, there was something unsuccessful, you can actually drill down to the individual records and see which step has failed. And also some troubleshooting guides and recommendations. Okay, and that's it for this video. I hope you find this useful, and thank you for watching.